Hey everybody, 1223 here with a little quick video on a recent completed project by me. This is probably one of the rarest short top Vestas that is out there today. It is not marked, but the thing is that the whole thing is solid brass. This is a Dietz brass short top Vesta. Now, even though the Vesta was marketed for railroad use, it could also be marketed for marine use. And I think this Vesta was used in the marine area. It is not marked, like I said, but there are examples that have shown, like they're marked NYCS, and on the other side of the lid they're marked Marine Department. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over this real quick. This lantern was really tarnished when I got it, but I went through 2 days of back-breaking work to clean this up by hand, and I'll tell you, something like this is not easy to clean at all. Has a manufacture date of 1942. We did spray clear coat on it to try and help to stop the oxidation, but it looks like that might actually still be happening. But the amber globe in it was actually bought a day before we got the lantern. And it originally had a clear, unmarked cop globe in it, but it's actually got a slab on it for an embossing or etching. It says Made in USA, made by Corning. The other side's completely plain. Now, the thing about this is that the lantern's the exact same thing as a regular Vesta. It's just that the whole thing's brass. Take the fuel pot, twist it off, and it comes off no problem. Actually, no problem. The burner's brass. Burner's brass, cone's brass, fuel tank's brass, no holes in that. There are a couple spots that I couldn't get to, as you might be able to see, because they were just too cramped to get in there, but the lid opens up with no problems whatsoever. That got cleaned off real nice. Take that off, and the whole thing is brass, and I mean, when you're hunched over a laundry sink trying to clean this up for 2 straight days, it really gets at your back. So, same thing that happened when I cleaned my last brass lantern, the Rayo number 15 number pony, or Rayo number 15 the pony. So, this one was no different, but I think it was harder in some aspects because, you know, because the whole thing is that, unfortunately, if it would have been nice if it was a bell bottom, I'll tell you that. So, but the bell-bottom Vestas are very hard to find. So, now this is a short one. They did make them in tall, but I have yet to see any pictures of it. I mean, any. I didn't know that I didn't know that there was brass short Vestas way before I got this one. But I honestly think it looked better with a blue globe in it, but we have yet to acquire a blue globe. So, but amber still works for now. I also had a request from Steamboy51 to possibly light my Big 4 handling, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it because, like, I still remember, like, if you remember, my fuel pot, the fuel pot for that one still has a hole in it, and I also just, you know, I kind of want to keep my lanterns in top-notch shape, but I will still try to light it in time. But right now, at the current moment, I am not able to do that. So, just showing my all brass Dietz Vesta. Like I said, it is not marked for anything. This is different too. Unlike all my other Vestas, this one here is reinforced right here by the latches to hold the hinge in. All the other Vestas that I have do not have that. And also, the clip for holding the wire in is actually coming loose. I'll show you what I mean by that when I scoosh this back here. If you look here, you can see I can actually, that's out right now. You see I can pull that out of there. So you just gotta kind of push it back in. But it's no big deal, so. But anyway, this is my rare Dietz all brass Vesta. And I will also point out too, I have not seen a Vesta that was marketed for that was made for a presentation, as a presentation lantern. And I doubt that any were ever made, because by the time the short top Vesta was made in the 20s, presentation lanterns were still strict. The conductor's lanterns were still strictly presentation, and the brass version was usually marketed towards marine use. So I doubt that this was ever meant for presentation lantern, and if it ever was, and if the Vesta was ever made for as a presentation lantern. So the short Vestas are one of the most highly prized Vestas if they're all brass, and they're probably one of the most expensive ones. So, and we got this one for an amazing deal, and it's a really nice piece of the collection after only 4 lanterns will survive into the personal collection. The Air Pilot was not going to sell, so we just ended that one. But the handling, the Sport has 20 watchers on it, which is amazing to me, because one actually just sold for 99 bucks on eBay. And the green handling, after about 5 tries, has about 16 watchers, and is actually the highest bid thing right now at about 36 bucks. So, really, really weird auctions that we've been having lately. So, but yep, we're strictly into the railroad lantern stuff right now, and there will not be too many other number 0 lanterns that'll ever come back into the collection. So, this is just a video on my brass Vesta, and until my Boston main engine lamp gets back from restoration, that'll be it for now. So this is take another good look at the all brass Dietz Vesta 1223 out.